Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. The politics of the Republic of Kenya is now taking a shape. And I can tell you what I have seen today from UKAMBANI, specifically from Makueni County. I'm telling you, the opposition is continuing to build up. The narratives that GACHAGUA is coming up with, and the narratives that Kalonzo is coming up with, I can tell you if they are going to be united, the way I'm seeing the unity from opposition, I can tell you William Ruto ana njia ya kuhepa. Number one, remember, we are having some duos ambao wanajua William Ruto. For example, like Matiang'i amefanya kazi na William Ruto in the Jubilee government. Anaelewa who is William Ruto. And even as you speak, Matiang'i already amesha quit ile kazi yake ya World Bank. Anarudi. Sasa inataka kwa kulimana kwa ground mpaka William Ruto atajua jui. So today, Rigathi Gachagua and Kalonzo waliamua kwenda UKAMBANI, specifically Makueni County. It was late. And things, of course, favored them. Why? Because the residents, wanasema kwamba, they are tied with this government. And even you can see they are shouting William Ruto one time. I want you to, I want you to watch how things went in Makueni. But before we watch, as you always do, please ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, please ensure you hit that like button. Thank you so much for that like.
Mimi nimekuja kusikiza ground. Malili mnasemaje? Ati Malili mnasemaje? Ati mnasemaje Malili? Ata hapa ni one time. Kabisa. Kasongo aende. Aende asiende. Kasongo aende asiende. Atembee asitembee. Ni muongo si muongo. Ameharibu uchumi hajaharibu. Ameharibu kila kitu hajaharibu. Sisi tumekuja hapa na huyu kiongozi wetu hapa Makueni kuwasema safari ya kufukuza Kasongo imeanza. Muko tayari? Kwa sababu huyu jamaa ameharibu mambo ya pesa. Wafanyikazi wote wa public service na private sector amekatakata ile payslip. Watu wote wamepata aibu. Serikali ambayo tunataka kuunda ni ya kurudisha heshima ya payslip. Hata hao polisi wako hapa ni watoto wetu. Hata hao wanaumia. Hii polisi hii wako na shida. Wakipeleka mabibi hospitali hakuna dawa. Wamekatwa pesa wanaumia. Sasa nyinyi polisi tutachunga mambo yenu. Tunajua saa ingine mnaambiwa mtupige, lakini mkikumbuka mambo ya payslip, mkiambiwa mtupe tia gas pahali iko, mnamtupa opposite direction. Polisi wasaidiwe. Sisi watoto wetu. These officers, kama kuna watu wameumia kwa hii serikali ya Kasongo, ni maafisa wetu wa usalama. Wanafanya kazi usiku na mchana. Wanaambiwa walinde pesa kwa benki na wenyewe hawana kitu kwa mfuko. Huyu Kasongo alitudanganya ataweka pesa kwa mfuko. Kuliko aweke pesa kwa mfuko ile kidogo tulikuwa naye akafanya nini? Kasongo aende asiende? Aende asiende? Hapa ndio amani. Digiji amefika hapa. Na niko na maneno na nyinyi. Ate niko na nini? Muko tayari kwa maneno? Amani oye! Mimi ni mtu ya kusikiza ground. Nimekuja kusikiza ground ya Amani. Amani mnasemaje? Amani mnasemaje? Ati Amani mnasemaje? mumeamua? Mumeamua.
Tunaomba kwa heshima ndio watu waone Rigiji vizuri, tuweke hii mabango chini. Wekeni mabango chini. Leo tuko sawa. Baitu tuitari katui tayari. Alama kwa Asia Ruto no edhiwe tamwe mwenu ke musie koko yono. Harambe. Unaweka wantamarambe. Harambe. Wangapi anasema one time. Hakuna mchezo. We want to tell Kenya kwanza. This is revolution time. You can cheat some of the people some of the time, but you cannot cheat all the Kenyans all the time. Wakati uongo umekwisha. Wangapi lazima uongo ukwisha Kenya? Kwa hivyo leo hii wacha niwaonyeshe wageni wale ambao tuko nao.
The way you've watched how GACHAGUA is trying to woo the people of UKAMBANI, that the time is now for change. The time is now that we must realize about the lies we were told during the last general election. And again, when we look at how Kalonzo is trying to gain the momentum, I know regarding GACHAGUA being part of opposition is always telling them, as much as we are going to waste the time, that guy is so terrible by narratives and of course this behavior of enticing Kenyans. And the only thing we must do, wakati anakanyaga ground, hata sisi tunakanyaga ground. Because remember, if you leave a room for William Ruto to continue manipulating the minds of Kenyans, that guy is very smart. Politically, he can do whatever he can do to convince some individuals who are easily being convinced. That age group. So, Aniono GACHAGUA, being part of the opposition, I know he always encourage these individuals. As much as we are going to waste our time, these individuals are going to confuse Kenyans again. We must hit the ground. Wakikanyaga, tunakanyaga. Wakileta, tunaleta. That is what GACHAGUA is trying to do. Now, on the same note, you must ask yourself, if the opposition is going to unite themselves, which I know there's about 80% of the opposition uniting themselves, and their aim is to remove William Ruto. Believe me, 100% sure. Even Raila will not rescue William Ruto. Because, why am I saying that? Yes, Raila Odinga will come with his supporters. And his supporters will not rescue William Ruto. Why? One, William Ruto lost the ground. And if, of course, when Raila Odinga alikuwa anaamua sasa kukuja kwa serikali na William Ruto bado ameretain zile political base zake, ilikuwa rahisi. But William Ruto has lost it badly. Look at the Mount Kenya region. Iyo imeenda Musa au Mount Kenya region, Look at several areas like Coast, like Western, And I told you here, don't expect all Nyanza people to vote for William Ruto. Look at Kisii County and Nyamira County. So you can tell whatever is waiting for William Samoei Ruto. Now, on the same note, look at how the opposition, they are now coming up with messages. These messages, in terms of narratives, is likely to, of course, convince some Kenyans who believe that William Ruto still can change, which for the facts that are there, you can tell that William Ruto has nothing to do with the interest of Kenyans, and he has no room to change. He is William Ruto, and he will continue being William Ruto until 2027. Because, this man understands how to manipulate the minds of Kenyans. Can I call them electorates? Because as much as we are going to approach 2027, the man is capable of coming up with some awkward narratives to show that the opposition, they don't understand anything. But when you look at the government where he is leading, by, of course, will come up with the narratives, unajua sisi ndo tuko na hiyo percentage. So maona housing program imeleta maendeleo, housing program imeleta employment opportunities, umeona hustler fund, atasema zake zote. But this will depend how Kenyans are going to receive these messages. Because you cannot convince me, as much as you can see William Ruto is going again to win the hearts of Kenyans. Finally, what is the Matiang'i factor? I know there are some complications here. One, look at the Jubilee. The Jubilee is trying to complicate some issues here and there. They want to snatch the Matiang'i candidacy from the opposition. And they want to portray that they can support Matiang'i to go it alone. But we are being told that with close allies of Matiang'i, they are feeling like Matiang'i should be part of Akina Kalonzo and Akina GACHAGUA. And so he must not stay aside from this opposition. Because, in a matter of fact, if Matiang'i, Kalonzo, GACHAGUA, Akina Natembea, Eugene Omalo, and several other individuals are going to join, and the candidate is going to be one, I can tell you, William Ruto is going to struggle. If 2022 he struggled, what about 2027? He won just with 200,000 votes. You know, Raila got 6.9, William Ruto got 7.1. Imagine of 200,000 votes. What will happen for 2027 if the opposition unites themselves? They are going to send William Ruto home. Because as we speak, we are having anger. We are having, like, some individuals are saying they are betrayed. They never thought that William Ruto was going to govern this country the way it is. And remember, those who never voted for William Ruto and still they are holding William Ruto is unfit. What do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye-bye till you meet in another video.